My healing process took me 731 days. And it was hard. It was painful. I cried myself to sleep night after night after night after night after night. I didn't know how I was going to get through it, but I won. I came out on the other side, and I have a great story. Hi guys, Sasha Simmons here with 731, back again talking about all things related to emotional healing. I believe that each of us must be a complete, whole being in order to exist in the fullness of ourselves. I understand what it feels like to be broken. Yes, I talk about the word broken. It's scary. No, people don't like to talk about it. It's a harsh word. I get it. It feels uncomfortable. But you know what? Healing is uncomfortable. Healing is harsh. Healing isn't fun. Healing is not glamorous. It does not come in a pretty little box with a pretty little perfectly tied bow. This may not be a popular opinion, but it's real and it's the truth. And I want you to understand that you need to unravel that bow, throw the top of the box to the right, throw the box to the left, because healing gets messy. And that is all what 731 is about. It is not about being your best self in that moment. It is about being your truest self, so that you can become whole, so that you can deal with whatever issues are deep inside of you. Dealing with that will help you become your best self. But to exist in a fragmented version of yourself, you are not living in your fullness. You are not living in your wholeness. And those are people who have healed, and those people who have gone through some type of healing process will tell you that healing is ugly. It gets very, very ugly. So a lot of times we feel like we can't be honest with ourselves, or we have to seem like we have it all put together all the time. And that is just not reality. That is just not reality. I am a firm believer that you can create your life. You absolutely can get anything in this world that you want. It does not matter. Anyone who's telling you anything differently, they're lying to you. They're simply lying to you. And I know that for a fact. And why do I know that? Because I've gone through the muck. I've gone through the dirt. I've gone through the ugly, and it was ugly. Okay? It wasn't all this. It was ugly. But it was necessary for my growth, and it was necessary for me to then be able to give to you in the way that I give to you. So I've been speaking with friends and telling them that I wish that I could put the happiness and the peace that I've received as a result of healing in a bottle and give it to all of you. But I can't. The only thing I can do is give you the tools so that you can find your own happiness, and so that you can find your own truth, your own healing, and your own wholeness. Getting to that point does require work. Getting to that point is uncomfortable, but it is highly possible. And I want you to be able to experience that. So this 731 journey is going to equip you. We're going to learn how to identify the symptoms of brokenness. If you're dealing with things over and over, if you are attracting specific type of people to your life and you can't understand why, you can't figure out why you can never get along with any of your coworkers, you can't get along with any of them, everybody always have a problem with you. My grandma always said, if everyone have an issue with you, you may want to look at yourself. Just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, that's what grandma said. If you keep noticing these patterns over and over and over, it's because of a behavior that you're exhibiting. It's because of a habit that you now have in your life. There's reasons for everything in life. Few things are coincidental. I personally don't believe in coincidence, but very few things are coincidental. And therefore, you have to examine what is causing me to behave in this way. What is driving my habits? It's probably your belief system. 731 digs into your belief system, because your belief system influences your healing process. You didn't know that, but now you do. Why? Because I'm your girl, and I got you throughout this healing process. I understand that it's going to be ugly. I understand that there are going to be times that you're going to think that you have healed, think that you've gotten over a situation, think that you have addressed it, and that's what we call faux healing. And we're going to talk about how to deal with faux healing, because faux healing ain't for real. That was kind of corny, but it's great. So that is what 731 is for. It's going to be down in the ugly with you. It's going to be down in the muck with you. It's not just about celebrating the high points of life. It's about understanding how to get through and decipher what's going on when you're in your low points. Everybody's great. Everybody's in a great mood when you're at your high. But what happens when you're at your low, and how do you get out of that to the next point of your life? Life is cyclical. You will have ups and you will have downs consistently. Always. Someone will piss you off. Someone's going to cut you off in a day. The way in which you respond, you are in complete and total control of. That is one of the tactics that 731 teaches you in order to aid you on your process of healing. We talk about the books you need to read, the music you need to listen to, the poems you can recite to yourself, the meditations that maybe will help you along the way, different things of that nature. Healing is important for you, and we want to be here for you along this journey to encourage you and to support you. And again, I love you for loving yourself enough to get on the healing bus. That was good. That was good.